Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0 for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of metal recycled. Dear audience, when we talk about metal recycling ideas, then different questions arise in our mind, like as what is metal recycle, or how is recycled metal made, what can you make with recycled metal, what is the scrap metal used for an art, what are the some factor about recycled metal, or why is metal recycled. Different question arise in our mind. Dear audience, when we talk about what is metal recycle, then the metal recycling is simply the process of taking waste material, processing it, and creating new metal materials. So, like this recycled metal can be used to make metal products, which can then be recycled once used or not needed. So, there are many advantages to recycling metal, including environmental benefit as well as energy saving. So, how is recycled metal made? And then the shading process creates small pieces of scrap metal, which were then transported into a high temperature furnace to be melted. So, as depending on the metal's melting point, this can take a few minutes or few hours. So the high heat eventually transforms metal scrap into molten metal, which can easily form new products. So what can you make with recycled metal? There are also questions. Then some possible uses for recycling. I also metal includes. I also prescribe my video, but in if we just prescribe in waste manner, then aeronautical and aerospace equipment like airplanes or rockets. So, as a aluminium siding, like as a doors, windows frames, automobiles, bed frames, and a mattress spring. Also, we can use it by different recycling purpose. So, as a bicycle, a bridge, lamp type, for beautifulness purpose, or for animal making purpose, or for the firing, like as a plug-in, or different dinosaurs, or different veins, garbage veins, or different monkeys, or like as a different dogs, or different horses, or different um, oxes, or cows, or different monkeys, or different birds. So some different art I also prescribe, like as a mouse, also much prescribed for beautifulness purpose. We can use it. What is scrap metal used in for art progress or an art program? Then some sculpture also use scrap metal for their artwork, like the attraction of artists is in all of the different materials, colors, sizes, and forms that come in the variety of recycled metal. So the sculpture from recycled metal is distinctive and unique. So, what are some facts about recycled metal? Then, recycling cans saves up to 95% of the energy it takes to make both aluminium and steel from raw material. So, making cans from recycled metal is 20 times more energy efficient than using primary metal. So recycling 7 cans saves enough energy to power a 16-watt light bulb for 26 hours. So why is metal recycled? Also a long-term question and beneficial question. We also prescribe in my video. To preserve natural resources, we can use it. So recycling metal replaces the needs to produce virgin metal. So, in turn, this preserves precious natural resources like coal and iron or used in metal production. So, it's essential to consider resources like coal as its combustion is a top contributor to climate change. So, is recycled metal good or not? Then, what are the advantages of recycling a metal? So, metal can be recycled repeatedly without degrading. It's also benefit in beneficial purpose. So, the cost of recycling metal is far cheaper than mining and refining. It's also a beautiful answer for that question is the recycled metal good? The reserve of the earth's metal ores will last longer if we reuse the material. So, what are most commonly recycled metal? It is an aluminium, steel, and copper are the most commonly recycled metal, and recycling process usually uses significantly less energy than extraction from their ores. So, when was metal first recycled? In 400 BC, archaeologists in fact claim that metal recycling was a popular practice during time of distress 400 BC. But biblical verses also refer to metal recycling practices by mentioning conversion of plowshares into sword and sword into um, plowshares. So, is recycled metal eco-friendly? Yeah, recycling scrap metal is very environmentally friendly. It's free frees up space in landfills, eliminating and the need of large metal being stored there. So that means land is being used more productively. It's easy to recycle and reuse metal. Can metal be 100% recycled? Scrap metal recycling work by melting the same type of metal material together before removing any impurities and creating a new metal products. Almost all materials such as steel, copper, and aluminium can be used again and again without any deterioration to its quality or durability. So, what is recycled steel used for? It's also a question. So, every steel product used by today contain recycled steel, iron, and scrap. Recycling produces new major appliances, motor vehicle, food containers, machinery, and barracks, pipes, bridges, ships, train, and rails. Various consumer products, so steel frame building, and more and much uh, many years. So, dear audience, I think that my video and my ideas are inspire you much, and if inspired, then subscribe my channel and like my video and share my video for the affectionate, loving, and listening side. So, thank you very much, guys. Once again, thank you very much.